E tínhamos ficado exatamente aqui, malta. Então, vamos agarrar aqui. Missões. Olha, tenho um pontinho de habilidade. Malta, eu vou colocar aqui na pilotagem. Tá? Destrua 15 naves. Ok. Missões. Busca... Não, pera. Eu sei que havia aqui qualquer coisa. Falo com os funcionários do Porto. Mas eu tinha aqui... Operação secreta... Não, eu tinha aqui... Eu lembro-me. Falo com Zora na imobiliária. É isso que vamos fazer. Bora lá. Aquela... Onde é que é? É para ali. Let's go. Distrito comercial. Bora. Acho que vamos ter a nossa casinha. Finalmente. Ah! A nossa casa. Até no jogo eu tenho uma casa só minha. Ok, desculpem, já passou. Okay. Você não deitaram fora, não deitaram fora. Bem, lá. Aqui está a Zora. Olha, aqui está no balcão, não? Digo eu, aqui está no balcão, menino.
Welcome to Feeling Realty. I'm Zora, and I'm here to help with whatever you may need.
Ok.
What brings you in today? Looking to settle down, or move up in the world, or just window shopping?
Eu entrei por acaso. Eu queria encontrar um lugar para morar em Nova Atlântida.
I don't blame you. It's a lovely city, the crown jewel of the UC.
Ok.
I'm here if you have any more questions, or if you'd like to look at properties.
Eu gostaria de saber o que você tem à venda.
Well, first of all, let me just say congratulations on becoming a United Colony citizen.
Thank you, man.
Let's see what we have available. Right now, I've got a little place in the well that's up for grabs. Needs some work, and the location is less than ideal, but it's a foot in the door, so to speak. I have a penthouse apartment in one of the residential towers. I forgot. Government has dibs on that one. Well, if it comes back on the market, I'll let you know. Sound like something you're interested in?
Pagar... eu gostaria de comprar um apartamento no Poço. O quê, man? Quero um apartamento no Poço. Tá maluca? Não. Ainda não posso comprar.
No pressure here. You come see me if you change your mind.
Ok, se eu me lembrar, vem aí. É uma propriedade fora da Nova Atlântida. Vamos ver.
Oh, don't I wish. Between UC regulations and demand here in the city, I haven't had a chance to branch out yet.
Ok.
But you best believe I'm keeping an eye on the situation and actively lobbying for a little more leeway.
Ok.
Enjoy your time in New Atlantis.
Supostamente já fez. Não vou comprar. Não quero ir para o Poço, man. Vou lá ver. Ok, está feito. Agora temos aqui busca e confisco. Vamos fazer isso. Bora. Vamos lá ver. Deixa-me ver uma coisa, não me digas que isto já me marcou, está ali 2. Ah não, não marquei nada, ok.
Yes, what? Something I can do for you?
Então, estou investigando um contrabandista e conferindo se você viu alguma coisa suspeita.
Can't say I have. When you work a job like this, you see so many ships. They all sort of blend together.
Ok. Então você não viu nada.
No, I just keep my head down and do my job.
Ok.
Speaking of which, I better get back to it.
Ok, bom trabalho. Ela não viu nada. E aqui?
Something I can do for you?
Pode sim, senhora. Estou investigando um contrabandista e conferindo se você viu alguma coisa suspeita.
It's about time. I've been telling my supervisor about that cargo ship for ages. I'm beginning to think he was ignoring me.
Ok. O que essa nave tem de suspeito?
It's the way the crew handles the cargo. They were being way too delicate. The manifest said they were carrying potatoes, spuds. I don't know what was in those crates, but it certainly wasn't that.
Ok. Qual era o nome da nave?
That's the problem. I don't really look at the ship names when I work, just the ID number granted for clearance. I think it was UC576B. I do know it's a cargo class transport. Is that help?
Não ajuda muito. Para mim não.
Alright, bye.
Vai, bora. Vamos para ali, maldinha.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. All inquiries and complaints are screened.
Vamos de comboio. Vamos de comboio. Vamos sim, senhora, de comboio. A gente vai de comboio.
I don't know about you, but a fella could do a lot worse in Constellation.
Ah, temos de falar com ele, né?
Yeah,
Já
sorry
agora.
if I'm a little out of it. Didn't get much sleep last night. Lillian and me, I tried talking with her and I lost my cool. Got a little heated. I know I woke Cora up.
Ok. É uma nave pequena toda de juventude. Espero que a Cora não tenha ouvido nada. Desculpe, estou ocupado no momento. O que a Cora acha de tudo isso?
Well, up until a few years ago, she kept hoping we'd get back together.
Ok.
I mean, Lillian and I stayed married longer than we should have for Cora's sake. But we really weren't doing Cora any favors there.
Ok. É uma nave pequena toda de juventude.
Well, that statement's gonna keep me up at night, like everything. Just so you know, there's a long, proud tradition of singing in the shower. Lillian, she's an incredible woman. Truly. But it is always, and I mean always, about the job. When she bleeds, Freestar colors spill out. And back when I was a ranger, we were quite the team.
Aposto que você fazia bem o trabalho de homem da lei.
I could do the job, sure, that wasn't the problem. Traveling, exploring, seeing new crazy things. It calls to me. But one day, I was just done.
Ok.
No particular reason. It had been building for a long time. So I tried to convince Lillian to leave it behind, come with me. She shot me down. Hard. Hurt my pride. More than a little. But she was probably right.
Se você estava tão infeliz assim, você fez a coisa certa.
We were making each other miserable. And that war on poor Cora too. It's funny, our latest argument started because Lillian thinks I'm putting Cora in too much danger traveling with you. I told her what you told me, that Cora is just blossoming with all this. With Sarah, you, heck, even Walter. I just know Cora has futures I could never dream of. But Lillian, not so much a fan of you. That kinda set me off.
Desculpe por ter causado uma discussão.
Nah, don't be. It's always something. Cora's been stood up a time or two by Lillian. Always for the best reasons. Last time I think Lillian got a medal for it. But at a certain point, Lillian's excuses don't matter. Poor Cora cried for a week. I don't want to put her through that again.
Lilian faz parte da vida dela, não é saudável mantê-las separadas. Diga isso à Lilian. Dê a ela uma chance, mas faça-a entender que ela tem que se comprometer.
If I do that, you all might want to invest in some industrial strength earplugs. For now, Lillian's going straight to voicemail, so everyone can sleep easy.
Ok. Pronto, já falei com ele.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
Vamos aqui. Temos de trocar, temos de ter a Sarah, maltinha, né? Ah, ok, boa. Já não tinha propulsão suficiente. Ah, afinal é aqui. O jogo gosta-me de trollar, malta. É o que eu vos digo. Eu gosto mesmo de trollar. Bora. Pesquisa em defesa, serviços humanos e de saúde. Ok.
You are, of course, welcome at any time here at Vast. The fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis, the easier my job is.
Disseram que você tem código para mim.
That I do, Captain. Sergeant Yumi said you'd be coming to pick it up.
Ok.
You've got good timing, too. I actually have a friend on a classified star station who sent me this list of potential smugglers the other day. Here you are. Given I owe you for the last job, I hope it serves some use.
Ok. Estação estelar confidencial.
That's right. Classified station, top secret projects, etc., etc.
Ok.
Nothing you need to be concerned with at the moment, Captain.
Ok. As informações são para a estação estelar. Estes registros serão úteis aqui?
Yep. Every ship on that list has a route that goes through New Atlantis. Not surprising, given we're the biggest port in town. And if they're smuggling stuff there, you can bet your ass they're smuggling stuff here.
Ok.
It's been a pleasure.
É um prazer. O que é que eu tenho que fazer? Leia o código. Ok. Leia o código.
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances.
Não, não é este. Ah, está aqui. Nave. Cargueira. Batatas hidropónicas puras. Ah, é aquele que ele falou de batatas. É logo o primeiro. Ok. Apresente-se ao Sargento Yumi. Vamos lá ter com o Sargento Yumi então. Let's go.
Has investigate found those smugglers yet?
Tem informações sobre a nave.
Is that right? Do you know the name by any chance?
A Nancy.
Captain Enjai's ship. I think you might have hit the mark here.
Não me esqueci.
You had reports of their crew being less than professional on several occasions.
Ok.
Still, being a little rough around the edges isn't exactly a crime. Are you sure it's the right ship?
Você tem razão, essa é a nave errada. Não, tenho a certeza.
Then the next step is searching their cargo for any smuggled contraband. And, as luck would have it, I believe the Anansi has already arrived at landing pad B.
Ok.
I'll make the call to have the ship detained until further notice. Your job is to board the ship, locate any illicit goods, and return them here. And if any of the crew puts up a fight, I trust you know what to do. Good luck.
Tentar resolver sem briga, mas se coisa é logo um tiro na testa, né? Bora lá.
Your safety is
Home sweet home.
Não vale a pena.
You with UC Security? My suggestion? You turn around and pretend something.
Looking for something?
É claro. Caixa de contrabando.
Well, it looks like you got me, officer. I guess this means my potato shipping days are numbered.
Yep.
But maybe you'd be willing to give a first-time offender a slap on the carpal bone. I don't suppose you're interested in a deal?
Eu não negocio com criminosos.
Fine. You've made your choice. But now, you'll have to pay for it.
O quê? Ah, não tem munição. Eita. Não tinha munição, malta. Só por causa disso agora, olha. Mesmo assim, o que é que eu tenho aqui?
To the victor goes the spoils. I said that right?
Go. Filha da mãe, man. Não quero negociar, então. Pois já era corrupto também.
How's the investigation going? No major hiccups, I hope?
Eu vou escolher à procura de contrabando.
Good work. Did you find anything?
Vou com o contrabando bem aqui.
Very well done, Captain. Time and time again you come through for us. Initially, I felt bad for having someone of your rank doing security, but frankly, you're worth the guilt. In any case, I'll have a team move the ship off the landing pad and do a full sweep. Make sure there's no other surprises on board. Oh, and before I forget, your payment. It's well deserved.
Obrigado, man. GG. Vamos agora... Vamos ver aqui, malta. Eu apanhei qualquer coisa que me aumentou aqui a cena com 9 essa manhã. Infantaria. Malta, vamos fazer estes azuis. Ver aqui a mantis. Mas primeiro tenho que ir para a nave. Eu vou marcar primeiro. Esta já tenho aqui a bué. Vou fazer aqui a mantis. Bora. Vamos que eu tenho aqui qualquer coisa bem pesada. Tem que ver o que é.
How are you?
Tem que ser aqui alguma coisa aqui. NR, bem-vindo. Faz bom, dude. Boa noite. Tem aqui qualquer coisa. Me está a... Ah, foi o plutónio? Era. Ah, circuito de energia. É isto, certeza. Mas assim ainda tem, bué. Pois é. Espera aí.
Is all that junk really necessary?
Oh, acredito tudo. Já se quer reformar. O bot já se quer reformar. Ok. Mesmo assim ainda tem bué. Herbio. Nutrientes. Ah, pode ser isto. Já. Aquilo pesa bastante. É que eu não utilizo isto, estão a ver? Isto é bom para modo de construção e a cena, mas malta, eu não tenho feito isso. Não sei se já repararam. Eu não tenho. Já foi aqui alguma arma que eu apanhei tipo agora e. Tem mais massa do que eu devia ter. Estranho. Eu não quero valor, eu quero mesmo é a massa. Não, tem que estar aqui nos recursos. Deve ter apanhado aqui muita coisa. Ah, boa, Tiago. Ok. Bem, bora lá. Claro. Não era preciso ter feito isto, mas pronto. Ok. Missões. É aqui que eu quero ir. Portanto, para o mapa. Ok. Mas para eu vir para aqui. Parte inexplorada. Podemos dobrar até aqui. Bora. Bora lá, maltinha. Nice.
Apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over now.
Bem, malta, a gente vai, né? Pronto. Vamos fazer uma missão, parece outra coisa. Diga. Vamos ver o que é que se passa. Podíamos seguir caminho, né? Mas... Vamos ver o que é que o menino quer. Paradiso. Ah, é bonito, hein? É bonito. Aqui. Ah, lá vem ele. Ah, pera aí, menino. Deixa-me trocar. Eu quero a Sara, malta. Pera aí. A Sara. A Sarinha. A Sarita.
Tell Cora we're back.
Anda cá, Sarinha. Oh, Sarinha.
What is it?
É alguma coisa interessante para mim? Sarinha. Tudo bom para voltar para as estrelas?
I'm glad you're back. Let's get moving.
Anda comigo.
Switching me out for the big boss, huh?
Opa,
I see how it is.
veja algo que ela não...
Well, of
Tu,
course.
tu não tens o que
How
ela
else do you
tem.
expect anything to be done correctly?
Pronto. Olha, já agora anda a falar comigo. Já não falamos há algum tempo. Antes de ir, anda cá, coruchão. Oh, tocinho. Oh, paixão.
Here, I have something for you.
Oh. Um presente para mim? Não precisava.
Oh, you're incorrigible. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know.
Ok. Vou agradecer o esforço.
I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collecting skills. It's been a while. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up, it's all yours.
Ok. Obrigado, paixãozinha. Mas deixa-me qualquer coisa que eu já estou a perder a situação. Já estava a fazer... O que é que ela me deu, dude? Está-me já aqui a fazer perder coisa. Espera aí, malta. Ela me deu... Ia fazer-me... Olha, primeiro já não bebo água, bué. Não, não quero equipar, quero mesmo beber. Ah, foi isto que ela me deu. Não posso comer nada? Não há nada para eu comer. Oh, isto não tem quase nada aqui, né? Carne. É carne, o gajo está com fome. Empadão. Isto não tira coisa nenhuma. Peças da nave. Ah, vieram parar aqui. Espera aí, dude. Ah, foram parar ali. Embarcar. Esperem aí. Malta, desculpem. Ah, tem que tirar as peças da nave para a nave, dude. Transferir. Ah. Isto também está aqui ocupado. Então isto é mesmo para a nave. Peças da nave. Phonics. Vamos lá apanhar os recursos que eu agora mandei para aqui. Vamos lá fazer aqui um... Será que já dá? Onde é que aquilo está? Boa noite, estás bom? Onde é que aquilo está? Peças, peças... Peças de nave. Onix é só uma, dude. Vai lá ver os mais pesadotes. Ajuda. Peça de nave está aqui. Mas assim não dá. Olá. Aqui atarei com isto agora. Eu posso puxar mais para mim. Eu vou puxar chumbo, tudo. Cobre. Deve estar melhorzinho. Peças de nave. Pronto. Estou bem, dude. Vamos transferir. Cursos. Acho que agora já consigo. Olha, eu estou feito com isto. Recursos. Recursos, recursos. Elas querem um abraço ou um beijinho. Nós pimba. Nós pimba. O muito querem. Não é aqui na ajuda, dude. É... Ou errado, bem-vindo. É aqui. Ah, agora sim. Quando isso por 3, sério? Ok. Vamos comer. Aqui está. Água destilada. Bebe. Faz bem. Olha. Leite. Diga. Mais. Olha, presunto. Exatamente. Há mais? O que é isto? Por 2 minutos. É bacana. Mas isto quase não tira nada. Vinho branco. Siga. Está quase aqui. A casa ficar tudo certinho. Olha, vou utilizar... Eu vou utilizar... este. Faço bem. Então posso andar à vontade. Let's go. Maltinha, muito obrigado a quem está a assistir. Para ver o que é que estes meninos querem. Chamou-me, o que é que se passa?
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Tsukiyama at your service. Do
Sim.
you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
Vim aqui pelo pedido de socorro que você enviou.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament.
Ok, o que é que se passa?
Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about.
Ok.
As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences. So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so?
Compreendo, eu juro. Diga o que você precisa que eu faça.
Great. I appreciate it.
O que é que vem daí?
Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space.
Ok.
It's now locked in orbit around our planet.
Ok.
So far, doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions.
Ok. Parece uma situação delicada. Prossiga.
It is. Whatever's going on, we need to approach this with care.
Ok.
First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding.
Ok.
Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board.
Ok.
As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck.
Ok, bora lá então.
Paradiso is absolutely beautiful. Can you possibly imagine a more tranquil place for a resort? Yes.
Ok.
Talk to you later.
Exatamente. Bora lá, menina. Vamos lá abordar a nave. Vamos abordar a nave, malta. Vamos ver.
Stay in orbit or jump. Your call.
Olá, eu sou aqui TAVAREZ. Acho que não está a funcionar. Vou tentar um procedimento de acoplagem. E a gente se fala a bordo. Se o dispositivo de munição toca algum problema. O que é que se passa ali? Sacamos da arma. Tem que ser, malta. Só se alguém nos receber. Vamos lá ver. A chaca da arma aqui tem melhor. Pelo sim, pelo não. Pelo sim, pelo não. Opa. Sim. Lógico que sou um ser humano. Imagino que estivesse esperando outra coisa.
It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
Imagine being cut off from humankind for that long. How terribly frightening that would be.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
Prazer. Aqui TAVAREZ e vim para ajudar.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind.
Okay.
Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by Well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others.
Eu adoraria saber mais, mas talvez seja melhor a gente sair dessa eclusa. Incrível. Os canais de comunicação não funcionaram. Porquê?
We're not entirely sure. Our engineers believe it's possible that our technology just isn't compatible with theirs. All we hear when using them to communicate with anyone is a bunch of disturbing noise. It gave me the heebie-jeebies at first.
Sabe, esses outros são seres humanos e eles chegaram aqui primeiro.
Of course, we know that now. Human or not, we were still unable to communicate our intentions. As soon as we discovered them, we fully expected negotiations would be necessary. Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge.
Ok.
Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
Olha, vocês já podem baixar as armas, não? Vocês os dois. Estão um puto de um estouro.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist. Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here.
Okay.
We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
Never seen a ship like
Desculpa, malta.
Then again, I haven't seen any.
I have to say, with technology this outdated, I'm amazed that this vessel is able to navigate at all. It's almost like walking through a museum.
Finally give my crew a chance at a new life.
Desculpa outra vez. Como está a sua tripulação?
A bit frazzled, as you can imagine. People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also worried about what will come to pass. While we hope we can work out a deal with the people on the surface, they seem reluctant to reach out, so there's no telling what will come of that. I do know that we can't afford to stay here in orbit forever. The ship was built to sustain us for many years with backup provisions just in case, but even that will come to an end eventually.
Parece que vocês precisam de ajuda com a sua situação.
Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you?
O povo paradiso quer a mesma coisa, eu vou ajudar.
So they have a name, Paradiso. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
Eu posso fazer isso se você me disser o que quer que eu fale para eles. Vou tentar, mas diplomacia pode exigir concessões. O que ela quer.
Make no mistake, this is our planet, and we intend for them to see this our way.
Hã?
So, speak with their leadership and see if you can negotiate a solution on our behalf. Preferably, get them to see things our way. Report back to me and let me know what they say.
Esse planeta não é vosso, menina. O Rima 2 é enorme, porque não se estabelecer do outro lado dela, longe dos outros.
We thought about it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe. That would be difficult if someone else plans to do the same. While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this world.
Ah, bom, mas não prometo que vou conseguir convencê-los, porque eles não vão aceitar isso. Acho que é melhor assim, tipo.
I'm serious. We have a rightful claim to this land, and I intend to fight for it. But as you're currently our only hope, perhaps you'll honor my request and give it your all, for the sake of some very weary travelers who have come a very long way to be here. Thank you.
Pá, vou tentar negociar com eles, mas tipo... Malta, acaba por não ser correto, né? Imaginem, vocês têm a vossa casa e tal... E passado assim 5, 6 aninhos chega uma pessoa e diz assim, olha... Esta casa é minha. Não é? Eu já me perdi no meio disto tudo. Posso passar? Onde é que eu estou a ir? Oh shit. Já me perdi. Phoenix Dude. Ah, por isso é que eu não gosto de naves grandes. Acho que é por aqui. Cada vez estou-me a afastar mais. Oh, ok. Eu vim daqui. Espera aí. Phoenix Dude. Vai de nave, man. Jesus.
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
Oh yeah, I saw you one in the reactor next to the reactor when I went there with my mom. But you.
Tá bem, malta, pera aí. Não, nunca mais. Pronto, é mais fácil assim, né? Aqui.
Loud in there without a grown-up. And besides, you just told me where the hiding spot was.
Ah, shoot. I totally did. Ah. Oh well.
Eu fui para o refeitório. Aí, Edu, estou perdido na nave, man. A sério. Eu não apanhei o elevador. Deixa-me passar, mulher. Ia levar um soco na testa. Aí, e agora? O que é que eu vou fazer? Estou partido. Mais parte de naves grandes para caraças, mano. O gajo perde-se logo todo. Comando Bay. Engenharia. Ok, eu vim daqui. Cargo Bay. Cargo Bay. Porra. Como é que é errado? Nossa. Chatice, man. Jesus, man. Olha o que é? Ah, agora já posso, né? E agora, como é que a gente vai se desenvencilhar disto? Não posso obrigar estas pessoas que já estão neste planeta a dizer, olha, tem que ser que isto é deles, né? E eles chegaram tipo 200 anos depois. Vão entender a cena. Vamos ver quais são as opções que temos. Não fica complicado, né? Ah, já agora posso...
We've got some of the best private security in the
I was worried about my
licenças.
Oh, this looks like a lovely place for us.
Andar executivo. Ora. Foi tudo atrás de mim para o andar executivo. Vieram? Ah, não.
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment?
Mais ou menos. Você tem um problema com uma nave em órbita e eu vim ajudar.
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board?
A sala do conselho me aguarda.
Sure. Have fun in the Shark Tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
It may be paradise.
I just feel that we should be focusing
You're
on the
lucky I'm
natural
not like the
beauty
other
of this
board members,
planet,
lazing
not our
about the beaches
amenities.
without a care in the universe.
Pelo que entendo, é você que precisa falar sobre aquela nave estranha em órbita.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Giro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there, causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens!
Coisa deplorável. Você... vamos tratar apenas do assunto em questão.
Ah, we're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about?
Então... E se eu te disser que ela é mesmo uma nave meio alienígena que veio destruir o planeta? Não, nossa. São antigos colonos da Terra, desesperados para se estabelecerem depois de 200 anos. Você pode explorar isso? É uma alta velha da Terra cheia de colonos nervosinhos que acham que são donos do seu planeta. É uma nave operacional cheia de colonos da Terra. Eles levaram 200 anos para chegar até aqui.
Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
Ótimo.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Não.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
Acho que tomei a minha decisão. Então eles podem viver aqui, mas serão seres por contrato? Porque eles não podem se instalar do outro lado do planeta ou algo do tipo. Não, já falámos isso com ela e ela disse que não. Porque a gente não deixa... Acho que tomei a minha decisão. Ok?
And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain?
E se depois de tudo isso continuarem a insistir que o direito deles é este planeta antecede o seu?
They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Freestar Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter as official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave.
Teoricamente, o que poderia fazer uma nave como essa desaparecer? Não. Vou convencê-los a aceitar o acordo.
Guess we're tabling it for now. Let's circle back around ASAP, though.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table.
I didn't realize Kiwi was letting people in here.
Vamos
You've heard our
voltar.
proposals. We can help them resettle here and work off their debt, or we can outfit their ship with a grav drive at your own personal expense. Which one would you like to pursue?
Porque eu tenho que comprar um motor gravitacional.
It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You.
Então eles... espera aí. Porque eles não podem se instalar do outro lado do planeta. Deixa-me lá ver, malta.
We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they may come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance.
Entendo o seu argumento de uma posição de negócios, mas eu discordo.
And that's within your right. But as the CEO of Paradiso Group, I'm the one who has to make and approve decisions around here, not you. So, as much as I appreciate your feedback, it's not in the best interest of the Paradiso Group to take it into account.
Então... é a minha decisão.
Which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain?
Vou comprar e convencê-los a instalar-se em outro lugar.
Ah, good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, it'd be him. We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return, though you may have to help the Constance engineers prepare for it on their end. Good luck.
I know this was a difficult decision, but if it's any consolation, I think you've made the right choice.
Yeah.
Compared to the destruction of their vessel and relegating them to a life of servitude, I'd say this is the best chance they've got.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
Heck, it's the only thing we've really got.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just...
I have an important personal decision to make, but I need to discuss something with you first.
Ok. Se te ajudar a decidir, estou aqui para ouvir. Não, fiz alguma coisa errada. Não, se eu te... Yeah.
Phew, thank you. So, where to start? Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy. When the Colony War broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless.
Ok.
Sounds good.
Se tornar navegante-chefe parece ser baita feito. Você deve ter visto muitos confrontos.
Plenty. And that's what's weighing on my mind. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen.
Ok.
We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own.
Se isso for muito difícil para você, não precisamos continuar.
No. This is important. I need to tell you this.
Ok.
The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command. A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship, but I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight.
Eu teria feito a mesma coisa.
I believe you. But you haven't heard the worst of this. We fought for hours, but the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship and the crew piled into the escape shuttle. As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. The last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do.
Sinto muito por você ter passado por isso.
You're sorry. For me? If I hadn't been so stubborn, so eager to prove that I could handle command, my crew would have had more time to escape.
A tripulação sabia o que poderia acontecer quando se alistaram.
Try telling that to their loved ones. When the dust settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal. Can you believe that? A damn medal. I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial. That's true. But still, it doesn't erase the real issue here. Remember when you said no one but me would have pushed harder to keep the Navigator core going? Well, this time, pushing too hard cost lives. Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow falls apart. That's why I'm worried about us.
Não se preocupe, eu estou com você nessa jornada. Você não vai se livrar de mim tão fácil.
All this nonsense and you still have faith, eh? You really care about me, don't you?
E é por isso que estou... Vai já, man.
You know, I've spent a lot of time thinking about us, about our relationship, how we've clearly become close. I practiced what I was going to say when the moment was right, and now that it's here, my mind's gone blank. Look, you deserve the best. Someone who can give themselves to you entirely. But right now, I have too much baggage, too much on my mind. I hope you'll forgive me for pushing you away. I just need time.
Cara, tu é assim na situação, menina. Tu tranquilo, man. Anda. Tô tranquilo, curichão. Aqui tá tranquilation.
Enjoy your stay knowing you're in our capable hands.
Maltinha,